Let's set you free from the fear of reading. This is my 4 step method. I call it DEAL: define, eliminate, attack, and learn. Be rest assured, by the end of this video, you will be free from the fear of reading. The fear of reading will be long gone in the past. Hola friends, welcome back to your home of ideas. If you're new here, my name is Mayank. I'm a PhD researcher working on nano devices. Step 1, define your fear. What is that you're scared of? Is it that the fact that you will not be able to read the book? Is it the fact that you will not be able to understand the book? Or is it the fact that the kind of books that you want to read or you are curious about are not the books that your friends like, or are not the books which are cool to read? What is that? Or it's just that you might be just generally insecure about the fact that you're not a good reader or you're not born to read. Just define it. Take a pen and notebook and sit down and ask yourself, what is holding you back? What are you scared of? Is it your friends, family, parents, society, somebody on the internet? Who is this person, or what is that thing, or what is that idea that's holding you back, that's making you scared of reading? Once you have it, then we can go to the step number 2. Step number 2 is eliminate the lies. Lies are very dangerous, especially when told to yourself. A person who lies to other people is a dangerous person, of course, but a person who lies to themselves in solitude when they're alone in the room, this person is worth nothing, frankly, if you ask me. Their downfall has started. If a person starts to lie to themselves when they're in solitude, when they're alone, when they're sitting in their room, there is nobody who can save this person. And it's very important that you tell truth to yourself. By truth, I mean you don't need to lie. If you want to read to gain more knowledge, you want to look smart, you want to understand something, or is it something? It could be very simple. You saw this girl or this boy in the library or in your college when you're walking, and they had a book in their hand. You want to impress them. No reason is a bad reason. I told you in the previous step as well. But don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself that you're reading the book, that you want to become a philosopher, you want to understand stoicism, and then in your heart, all the reason behind this is you want to impress someone. You understand? If somebody gets impressed and your aim is to understand philosophy, that's a different story. But you should not lie to yourself, and no reason is a bad reason unless you don't lie to yourself. I can give you my example. First time I tried reading was, I think, in 2010. It was a novel from Chetan Bhagat. I think it was called 5 Point Someone. It's the novel on which the movie Three Idiots is based. I borrowed this book from my friend. I read exactly 2 pages, the front cover and the back cover, and then I returned it. I did not read at all. Why? Because I think I tried reading it. I borrowed it because I think it was cool. Everybody who was reading novels, because we were hardly in high school, and everybody who was reading books, they were cool kids. And I thought it would be cool to read the book, but I was not at all interested in novels. I was interested in science, cosmology, and things like that. And that's why I could not read. I lied to myself. Then the second shot I gave to reading was in 2021. Yes, almost after a decade. But this time I had real reason. I wanted to understand something. I wanted to read something because I wanted to go deeper into that subject. And I did not start with novels at all. I read things which I like. I started with physics and then neuroscience and this and that. Whatever I liked, I kept taking myself on that path. I did not do it on pressure or on fear or on, I don't know, on desire of external people. It came from within. I felt like I should read that, so I read that. I was not telling to anybody. I was not posting on Instagram. It's just for me. And now I can tell you the current reason for reading. By no means I'm a super good reader. I'm not an avid reader. I am comfortable with reading now, of course, after 3-4 years of doing it. But it's not very easy for me to read still. I have to force myself to read. And the current reason to read is that it's both effective and efficient. I've found that whenever I want to figure out something, whether it's about career, life, or a topic or anything, Reading is more efficient and effective. You could be really efficient in doing something which should not have been done at the first place. So you have to be both effective and efficient. And reading has been that path for me. That's why I do it. Now that you have defined and eliminated your lies, it's time to attack the problem. By attack, I just mean simply do it. There is no other way of doing it. You have to do it. You have to read to become a good reader. A simple example would be, let's say you want to improve your nutrition, the kind of food that you eat. You can read 10,000 books on nutrition. They will not improve your health until and unless you start eating good. A person A who reads 10,000 books and still eats the same thing that they were eating before, and a person B only reads one book but starts applying almost everything from the book, they will gain far more from this experience and their health will improve far more compared to the person A. Why? Because it's an execution based problem. It's not a knowledge. Don't go on the internet and read on Reddit and Quora that how to read and what is the best time to read. No, just read. Force yourself that you will read one page every day until you become so comfortable with reading one page that it becomes on autopilot. This is how I started. Initially, I didn't buy very thick books. I was so scared of them. I bought books. I went on the internet and used the filter that, or now you can use ChatGPT. Find me the books, whatever topic interests you, of less than 150 pages on this particular topic. You'll get the list and choose any book that you like. And then start from there. So it will take away the fear of reading from you. This is how I started. Once you get the habit of reading, and then you can build upon it. But first, less tiny steps, but taken consistently, almost every day, so that it becomes a natural habit. It's like it becomes something like brushing your teeth. That's where you want to be. Then comes step number 4. Now that you have defined your problem, you have eliminated your lies, you've attacked the problem, it's time to learn from your mistakes. Analyze yourself. Do it for a month or so and then analyze your data. Keep a track of it every night. Maybe a track like, for how long did you read? Where did you read? How did you felt about it? Right? Why did you read on that day? Things like that. What, when, where, how. And this will give you enough data in a month that what are the situations where you love to read? What is your mindset when you feel like reading? What is your, mood when you feel like reading? Or where do you like to read? On your chair, on your bed, or or a specific couch that you like. So, or in a park, wherever. So what, when, where, how. Figure out these 4 questions. And then initially don't force yourself. By forcing, I mean that, for example, you like to read on a couch, usually in the afternoon, with a good music, with a good soft piano music. And then you don't force yourself that I am such a good reader. I can read in a park when kids are playing and when there is sound from this side and that side and I can still focus. No, initially use your optimum conditions to train yourself. Once you become comfortable with your optimum conditions, then slowly try to expand your comfort zone. This is a bonus point. Enjoy the process. Don't force yourself. If you feel like reading 1 page a day, just start with 1 page. No need to read. If somebody says, oh, they can read 1 book in a week or in a day, don't follow them. Just read. I'm a very slow reader. It takes me almost 2 weeks sometimes, or maybe 4. Initially, it used to take me 4 to 6 weeks to finish 1 book of 150 pages, not the thick ones. And slowly you get comfortable with it, and then you can read more. So the pace depends on you, the purpose that you want to achieve, the knowledge that you want to get. And believe me, you are seeking knowledge. That's, in my understanding, is the highest state one can aspire to be. So you're on the right path. And even if your purpose is to just impress that classmate, that's not a bad idea either. You see, ultimately you're gaining knowledge, right? And slowly strive towards a better purpose for which you want to read. Don't force yourself. I can assure you that once you start reading, at some point your inner self will tell you that, oh, I want to read more. I want to understand that. I want to understand that. You will anyway be moved towards that higher purpose of seeking knowledge. At the end of the day, we all humans want to gain knowledge. We are born curious. That's why kids want to break their toys, right? They want to take everything in their mouth. What are they doing? They're trying to use all their senses, hearing, taste, smell, eyes, touch, to understand their environment. This is who we are. We are born curious, and curiosity is what propels us. Stay curious, have a happy reading, enjoy your time, and let me know how it goes. I'll be happy to answer your questions in the comment section. Have a good one, guys. See you on the next one.